the jungles of southern Sumatra, humans and animals live an uneasy coexistence. Almost nightly, elephants roam to the edges of the villages, sometimes damaging property.
Stop! Stop, stop, stop!
Villagers form task forces, tracking their movements with GPS and shooing them away when they come too close with sound guns and firecrackers. But we've come to the remote western side of Indonesia's Lampung province for a far more serious animal issue. Everyone knows that the critically endangered Sumatran tigers roam inside the national park, but until recently, no one we've spoken to in this area could ever recall an attack. That's why it's so terrifying that in the last 18 months alone, 7 people have been killed. The villagers believe it's one tiger doing it. This is based on what they say are identical paw prints found in the vicinity of each attack. If it is one tiger, somewhere in these mountains is a 7-time man-eater. Supami Ningsi lost her husband Karim Yulianto on September 21 last year.
Waktu itu saya kerja tempat tetangga. Nah, kok pulang nggak ada, biasanya udah pulang nganterin anaknya ngaji, itu kok nggak ada. Nah, saya bingung, anaknya udah nangis kan, terus saya nelpon sama temennya yang namanya Mu itu, katanya iya masih di kebun, tolong susulin Mu, kataku gitu. Habis itu disusulin, kok nggak nyampe, saya ke depan, saya nyuruh temen saya nelpon, tolong Mbak teleponin Jawahir, udah ketemu belum, kan gitu. Terus ditelepon, iya udah ketemu, tapi selananya kayak gitu. Saya udah mikirnya udah kayak gitu, udah pasti itu. Dulunya sih saya mikirnya mungkin masuk angin gitu. Terus saya cuma bilang sama Jawahir tuh, tolong nih cari sampai ketemu, pokoknya sampai ketemu. Kalau belum ketemu jangan pulang, saya gitu.
Her friend Jawahir is the village head for Kalibata Atas.
Waktu itu kan sore itu dikasih kabar sama ibunya, suruh nyariin ke atas, ke kebunnya. Waktu itu kita nyari sama kawan-kawan, sama rombongan lah. Habis sampai di kebun, kita menemukan baju, celana, terus golok, sama sepatu, terus ada banyak darahnya ada yang di atas batu itu.
They found Karim at about 9 p.m. Most, but not all deaths have occurred in the national park. This is where the coffee farms are. They're not big, typically about a hectare, but they're technically not supposed to be here on the protected land. Without the plots though, farmers here would not be able to feed their families. Villagers tell us there have been no new plots carved from the jungle in recent memory, but they do say there is illegal logging happening elsewhere in the jungle. There has been only one survivor, Samanan. He's a coffee farmer from the nearby Sukamarga village.
Nah, waktu nyerang itu kan posisinya saya lagi balik, nah mau pindah ke pohon yang lain, nah dia loncat, tahu-tahu udah di depan. Nah saya langsung angkat gini, kan dia posisinya tangannya lewatnya, sini lewat. Nah posisi lewat, dia posisi mau gigit, kena gereng kan, kaget juga saya. Kan saya dorong, dia narik, nah posisi narik. Nah dia jatuh, saya teriakin, dia lari ke arah teman saya. Nah dari situ saya kejar sekitar 50 meteran lah. Saya ngejar itu. Nah dari situ saya udah ketutup nih matanya, kena darah. Nah dari situ saya berhenti, baliklah ke teman saya. Nah teman saya itu udah lemas, golok aja lepas dari tangan. Karena dia udah bengong kan posisinya. Nah, dari situ
He needed 53 stitches, and this is where it happened. Samanan's farmers produced about 250 kilograms of coffee this year. At current low prices, that's not even 1,500 Australian dollars. Neither Supami nor the survivor Samanan want the tiger or tigers killed. They do want any man-eater moved. One of the answers that authorities have come up with is to send them here. This is a conservation park in the provincial capital Bandar Lampung. It's a nice environment around, it's quiet, they're well fed, but it's a zoo. The cage behind me is not particularly big. There's a tiger there that was brought here in 2019. It's missing one of its feet because it was caught in a boar snare. But further back in the enclosure, not on public display, is one of the young tigers that was caught in Sewell last year. Now, we're told that back there she has an area to sun herself a little bit, but she's too fierce to be brought out into this larger area. The attacks have changed how farmers work. They used to go up alone. Now they farm in groups. We work on your farm today, my farm tomorrow. They take with them sound guns now. They fire them at 4 corners of each plot before starting work. No one here owns a real gun, and no one can afford to stop farming.